a lot online. He does occasionally have an air dodge to high platform habits. He likes to go there and he'll take an intentional hit. You can't do that too often against Wario and Kazuya, so you have to watch out when you do that. If you could position yourself properly, he'll be fine. But let's see if that comes into play here. We have the Banjo on the anchor on the side of XL. So understanding that he's going to be playing like at that point to zone a bit, but he also got a boxes. I don't know so much about deciding to start off the round with down B because you're going to take 65 plus all for that in front of Kazuya.
That is a bit questionable. I mean, he's out there, he's like, yo, I'm on stream, got to go ahead and start this off a little bit of a flash, huh?
Yeah, I think a lot of what he was trying to do is he's actually just trying to wave bounce an arrow off the platform because that's what normally would happen, except you took 85 for it.
But now he's a kill percent here because we all know what Kazuya Mishima can do if he gets his hands on you, and already 119. And how does he actually get down? This is the problem. By the slow character, Kazuya not known for being able to shark, but look at this stage positioning and 171 already, and he's dead.
That throw sets such a good angle, and that character, even the fact that you can use an up B beforehand when you come back with Byleth to try and get the snap, if you get sent that low of an angle, it can be hard to make it back. But also if you jump too much trying to get those nairs, Kazuya up B is really strong. Wolf definitely a much better matchup, I think, in terms of what enhancedPV could do, maybe against Kazuya.
He's already trying to roll away a couple times, trying to get away from these fearsome fists, trying to go ahead and get the double parry. Not going to work out, toss him off. But Enhance already doing a really good job of not hitting so many buttons. He's not trying to land unsafely around Axiom, and now he finally gets that back air. Good stock. Rage Driver not playing a role stock one.
Yeah, before we can even talk about it too, Kazuya with that frame 7 jump squat does not like running up against Wolf because of that nair and that back air. They're so quick to beat people on air to air, but he called him out on the jump. Wario now does have a little bit of an annoyance getting off ledge sometimes against Wolf, but on stage he's great at playing grounded because Wolf likes to jump in with nair or forward air, and that up tilt will stop that.
It also feels like this is one of the few characters without a sword that can kind of air-to-air Wolf. Wolf has those like deceptively disjointed hitboxes, but we're already seeing Axiom use his movement to just get around enhancedPV's forward air and back air, jumping at him at that awkward angle and trying to get this one nair that could lead to so much.
Yeah, and enhancedPV is revealing really quickly that he wants that forward air to back air. He wants it like really bad. He keeps going for it in the same spots, and it's a good, obviously it's a good setup. If you get the mix-up, you're going to get back air and maybe get the kill here with that rage. But you have to be careful how often you do that in front of someone like XL, because he's going to catch on, and he's going to get free punishes out of shield with Wario, because even if he doesn't go for up tilt, he has up B, which could send you far off stage 2.
The ledge trapping not going to work out. That dash grab whiffing, and Axiom gets a chance to get that forward tilt, sends him off stage. Aggressive up B, and that's an awkward situation to find yourself in.
Scabs, if there's one place I really don't want to land with a lot of end lag, it's usually directly in front of Wario, so life expectancy not too great. Also, going for a preemptive up B, expecting maybe XL to come in with the nair like this to get a big combo starter, and now he's taking a good amount of damage for it.
And look at the spot he's in now. It's like Wario now has the ability to play defensively, build up that waft, and then threaten a super early 2-stock. You have to immediately start swatting this man away, because if he gets in with one fastball nair in this spot, it could be curtains for Enhanced game 1.
Yeah, the good thing for Enhanced is that you have this range. You have plenty of range to box out Wario. The bad thing is that Wario has that aerial drift. He has really good burst up close. The waft is not going to be enough, but the bike is going to come through to set up the ledge trap. He does get him, but now he's going to be forced to burn limit, so he's got to go to ledge, and he just avoids the F-tilt.
Barely sneaking underneath that edge trap, but it is all for naught. Just about, it looks like Axiom going off stage. He just needs a tap of that forward air. Can't land it though. Great tricky air dodge right there from Enhanced.
He's gone for that same mix-up on landing multiple times now, and he did just lose the Wario, but XL's going to be looking for a buffered roll. Guarantee it, because he's gone for that same setup last few times, and then he held ledge, but he's at 126. He's going to have no invincibility long enough to avoid the 2-frame, including from Banjo, who can actually catch you with that down tilt and send you super low. I think he's going to wait and catch him on a buffered roll.
It's such a good option for 2-framing too. Cloud recovery, super susceptible to that if it does not immediately snap edge. This is such an interesting anchor too, not necessarily the character that we know him for, but on the other side, you get those invulnerable side Bs that could snuff out Cloud off stage as well.
Yeah, one good thing for enhancedPV at least is the fact that he has his main here at the last character. Like, if you need a comeback factor of anything, you have the character you know that you rely on to get your results. Forward tilt's going to push him off stage. Got to watch out for the eggs, because if it pokes, you get hit by the F-tilt, which he avoids, but he calls out the jump. It wasn't the roll that time, but it was in fact not a stall at the ledge, and XL was ready for it.
Can we talk about XL's decision to stall that out too? It was so brilliant. Like, you saw enhancedPV relying on that limit, trying to get some early damage and potentially even a kill. So what did he do? Oh, I've got a triple jump and I have a high up B. He just jumped up B, and it's like, I'll wait here. You got 15 seconds before we have to actually interact. I don't have to deal with this nonsense.
Exactly. Don't if you see danger, okay? If the big flashing red light above that person's head is saying, come at me, Don't, because they have 15 seconds that you get to wait before you have to go do that. And Enhanced PV will absolutely cash out the 30% he's going to get from that cross slash. He's going to possibly cash you out with a finishing touch if your defensive habits get blown up. And that is still a strong option, even though it's not as strong as it was in the past. It will find a kill with that rage. So proper defense from XL, and that's a big part of why XL is really good at what he does with the characters he does, because he understands when not to overextend. Same exact lineup going into game 2, though. I kind of expected a switch from one of the two, especially Enhanced PV, but instead we're going to run it right back.
I really do feel like the Byleth just never got a chance to play the game.
Exactly.
You fell off the platform with a neutral B, and then Kazuya destroyed your stock. Like, that's like, oh, you just got to shake it off. That's a mentality play right there where you just have to say to yourself, listen, I am better than this. Let me prove it.
Exactly. I thought that it was going to be the Wolf for the first stock, because that way you get warmed up with the Wolf, and then you get to come back in with the Byleth and put in some work to close stocks out. But he keeps getting punished so hard. That is a solid amount of damage, though, 46%. Kazuya is heavy, though, so you have to find a spaced hit, like forward smash or something like that, if you can, or maybe get a shield break on one of these downers to take out the stock on XL.
I don't like using those committal options, or that side B getting blown up right there. Axiom tries to run off stage and tries to intercept Enhanced PV's recovery, but great movement. Toss him up, waiting for the air dodge, was enhanced. Axiom very smart. XL not biting a bit right there.
Oh, and now you're going to go back to ledge. You got to watch out for the up B, because it looks like XL is playing around shield game. He knows you want to jump in, go for a nair or something like that. Up B out of shield will kill at this range, so you have to be very careful. But at least the Byleth is actually, he's showing that he actually can play Byleth. He got the top 8 for a reason, and it's looking significantly better here in game 2, Scabs.
And now just you see the rage drivers out, and Enhance is actually playing a little bit passive. And does he get the stock with that tipper? He does. So a complete change on game 2. It feels like Enhance understood what he needs to do, but no. Angel platform invulnerability can sometimes be so clutch. This man's coming down swaying.
It makes me laugh so much, because people want to hold shield after they move when they do that, but initial dash doesn't let you shield immediately, so you're going to get hit by the aggressive aerial from platform. Just hold shield. Take a grab. It's fine. Take the grab and get positioning. Either way, though, now Wolf is currently getting smacked up by Wario quite literally. 56%. Almost gets him with a parry with the nair. He definitely wanted that parry, but he missed.
Gets the down throw combo, though. It does Enhance, and now got a little bit of stage control, trying to keep this Wario bottled up, but no, just the immediate roll through up tilt, and then gets a solid string here. The question is, can Enhance actually return the tables here? I feel like when he's in the corner, this Wario exerts so much pressure just from empty short hopping around.
I think he definitely can. I think the thing that's kind of messing Enhanced PV up is that XL isn't going for big strings. He's going for simplicity is key. He's going for up tilt to back it. Get his damage, cash it out, move forward.
No double jump here.
Oh, yeah, definitely no way to make that back now. After you snipe that double jump before, only can go for the side B. That's a little scary, because if you get caught by Wolf Flash, you both go down at that spot. But XL understanding his positioning and gets it.
You know the secret to challenging Wolf Flash, actually? The hitbox challenge moves 1 frame ahead of the hurtbox. Excuse me, the hurtbox trap moves 1 frame ahead of the hitbox. So if you have a little bit of a disjoint, you can always get that trade.
True, and if he never even gets activated in the first place, you ain't got to worry about a damn thing. But now, 105. I believe he still has half charge.
Yep.
I don't remember seeing the WAF go off yet, so you have to watch out, because you're going to have limits soon, but he's going to force you to burn it if you get hit by that. You need to take out Wario before you take any more damage, because last time was at 100 plus, and he almost brought it back against the Banjo.
Yeah, this is up tilt WAF percent right here, but look at this small shield that Axiom has right now. It's being chipped away with these backers. Does get the aggressive forward air.
That was so brave.
Yeah,
you jumped directly in front of a cross slash potentially, but the air dodge was forced and the bike was already gone. Only 62% Scab, so there's plenty of room for Enhanced PV to make the comeback.
I got to see if this Wonder Wing is going to play a role here too, because that's a great utilization resource that you can utilize as an anchor. You can get those easy kills if you read any kind of an option. Plus, you can confirm into it with that grenade. Didn't see it at all game 1. Maybe game 2 is the answer.
That's something I completely forgot about going into this too, is that you have 5 invincible oh my god moves, because you're swinging with each other, you're clashing, and you're getting hit by forwarder because you double jumped and we get a game 3.
He actually could not hold in far enough. That was at one of those percentages where he was so low on the Banjo that he just died the second that he hit the magnifier. Wasn't even set into tumble, couldn't DI into towards the stage enough. That is an early stock and Enhance catching the grenade and taking his stock.
Now, I know hindsight's 20/20 and everything, but that's actually one of the moments I expected to see Wonder Wing, because you used your first jump, you have multiple, but Enhance is throwing a lot of moves at you at that point. He wants to get the kill, so I expected XL to go for that for, at minimum, to get a trade. But he was very close, so maybe he expected to get hit out of startup before he could get anything going, and kind of got like a little scared at that spot. Enhanced PV, though, with this, the anchor pick multiple times now with the Cloud has proven to be stronger than the Kazuya pick at the start, because game 2, the Byleth actually got rid of the Kazuya right away. even though the Wario got a lot done, the Banjo couldn't seal the deal because it was only 62 compared to 100 plus on the first game.
To be honest, I think that the pick is actually to put Kazuya in the middle spot, try to clank with that Wolf, because that is a matchup where the Wolf doesn't have enough disjoint to smack Kazuya away. Every other character is like, oh my god, how do I actually get in? I'm a slow character. I have to stay grounded because of that 7-frame jump squad. What do I do about that? But no, XL sticking with Kazuya to start this off, trying to get one of these long strings. Double down here. No, great air dodge, but he air dodged directionally up instead of neutral. If Enhanced had the neutral air dodge, he would have survived, but instead, a 0 to death to start the decisive game 3.
Even though he air dodged, that's still a 0 to death, and it still counts. So
we still take it.
Yep, yeah, we take those. That is a classic saying, and XL will take that every time because the Byleth was definitely cooking in the last game. It actually looked really well. Like, it looked like it woke up a bunch. But unfortunately, for many people, the moment Kazuya gets one hit, you usually die, and he was able to, with a little bit of assistance from the air dodge, get that, and now the Wolf, even though it's looking good, you have to be careful to not get hit once by Kazuya.
That's always what it is. If one of these electric winds gets going, if he can get the paralyzer on you once or twice, or even a rage driver, then it becomes an even game, and you are potentially getting carried off the side on a stage with these narrow blast zones.
Yeah, and even another scary thing about Kazuya on this stage, I know we talk about Kazuya a lot, but the back air will not do it. He's very heavy, but Hell Sweep on a tech chase on Town and City kills early. Luckily for Enhanced PV, he only took 15%, and he does not have to worry about rage drive anymore or any tech chases that have to potentially lose the stock here with Wolf.
I'm loving both these players sticking with the same lineup. Like, it's one of those where I trust that I can go ahead and outplay you. It's not about the lineup. It's not about the matchup. Not about the stage. It's about me. It's about my gameplay.
That's super uncommon in Squad Strike, too. Most of the time, people switch immediately. Oh, that's a really good tech chase down smash. That almost KO'd. He comes in with a back air. He's still alive for a little bit, but he ain't got a bike yet.
The laser did it. He just stopped his momentum. No more aerial drift. Wario known for having great aerial momentum off stage, great drift, and he relies on that when he doesn't have the bike.
Yeah.
What a shot from Enhanced.
And now we're looking at the biggest deficit we've seen out of XL so far. Enhanced PV's Wolf has really been putting in work. Last game, even in the first game, it actually looked good. He just ended up losing it first, but the Cloud came out and did a great job after. I don't know if the Banjo's going to be enough, but this Banjo is here for a reason. He's got to show why now, Scabs.
Agreed. I think really what he needs to do is get this man off stage and then immediately get an early gamp. You cannot allow him to nickel and dime you on stage. Like, this is a character in Wolf that can turn one neutral interaction to a kill. The egg is out. Can't get the down tilt, though. That was XL's moment.
Yes, XL is getting some damage, but he's taking a lot of damage for it. Every trade is beneficial for Wolf right now, because not only will back air kill sooner, but he's going to get that Cloud into a very comfortable position going into the slack stock. He has one Wonder Wing that gets hit immediately on startup, like we were wondering what would happen in that previous game if he got that out there with the forward air. Answer right there. Catches him at the start, Enhanced PV, immediate adjustment to the, what was it, the Wario?
Yep.
Here in this game was the answer, because the Wario was pretty much what got XL game 1 and almost game 2.
I mean, we talk about a lot of the resources that these characters can have, like Banjo has his Wonder Wings, not utilized. Wario has his WAP, not utilized.
Yeah,
Enhanced
actually,
PV was really pressuring to the point where he